So China has announced a retaliatory tariffs to United States, 125%. And it seems that China doesn't want to pursue further tariffs, but they also said that they don't see United States as a commercial counterpart anymore. What does that mean?
No. I think China stopped retaliate. They are not going to escalate anymore because they found this is really not counterproductive. But China is willing to talk. I mean, China said that the door is wide open. China can, during the phase one of Trump administration, we actually reached a trade agreement. So I would assume that now when heads are cooled down and the U.S. is, calmed down, let's start talking and then see how we can work together to safeguard the world prosperity and the peace. So I think that, China and the U.S. already intertwined. It cannot decouple, and it has to work together.
Okay. So how do you expect these tariffs to affect the Chinese production and export capabilities?
No, I think it's a big affection. For example, 1890 Apple phone was made in China. I mean, and that half of Tesla cars is made in China. Walmart purchased 60% of its supplies from China. So it's a big impact, and many more companies, and 73,000 U.S. companies in China. I mean, the China's export is 1/3 led by multinationals. So you can see that how big impact. So it's not hurting China, it's hurting all the multinationals, hurting the rest of the world. And I think this situation, it can be very long. It has to be resolved as soon as possible.
And do you expect a normalization between two countries, or do you think this will turn into a bigger power struggle?
No, I think they should be normalized because we have much bigger pictures. And there's Russian war in Ukraine, there's Palestinian-Israel conflict, there's an Iranian-North Korea problem. The U.S. wants to mediate, and then they need China. President Trump said, if China and the U.S. works together, nothing in the world we cannot resolve. So I'm sure the two countries has to find a way to work together.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.